Welcome back to my channel. This is Raj D, and today I'm here to talk to you about tips and tricks on how to get your first win in Season 1, Chapter 2, Fortnite. Alright guys, for someone who doesn't play this game hours and hours a day, I finally got my first solo win in Chapter 2, and I'm going to share my tips and tricks on how you can get a win under your belt in this amazing game. First of all, I just want to start off by saying thank you all for tuning in and supporting my new channel. Give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification. If you're starting out like me, these tips and tricks will help you win a battle royale with ease. I'm going to make this so simple and easy for you to understand. Once you nail it down, you'll be playing like a pro. Battle royale in Fortnite is all about survival. Yes, you have to fight in order to get that top spot and win, but I see a lot of low level and advanced level players make silly mistakes that get them destroyed. I will admit, I did start off making these mistakes, but after a short while I understood how to survive and win in a battle royale. So here we go. This is tip number 1. Landing where others don't. I have to tell you, landing in safe spots where a lot of other Fortnite players don't land will give you the competitive edge by giving you the time to find weapons, ammo and other tools to help you fight and help you to that number 1 spot. An example of this is the snowy mountainous area southeast of the map. This spot is great for resources and weapons. On the flip side, a location you may not want to land is the Slurpy Swamp area. This location is so hostile and is for good reasons as well. It has a ton of loot. The swamp and the neighbouring factory has plenty of slurp juice to give you that needed shield, and on top of that, a river of slurp juice. You can just sit there and shield up. Try to stay away from popular areas and gain that advantage by gearing up properly so you can get that win. Tip number 2. Pick your battles with the right weapons. Everyone loves to execute that perfect headshot sniper kill, but it takes a lot of practice and you have to be excellent to pull them off, and you can't always do it. My advice is, instead of giving away your position, get out an M4 assault rifle or similar and charge. By the time your enemy realizes what's going on, it'll be too late. And if your opponent sees you coming, as you're running towards your kill, move side to side and jump to make yourself a difficult target. What's even better than charging? Try to sneak up behind your enemies and take them out. Tip number 3. Use that axe. One of my favourite weapons / tool in Fortnite is the axe. You can use it to tear down buildings and trees and hack and slash your enemies down. Use the axe to get valuable resources such as wood and metal, which will help your fights against other Fortniters. Having the resources will help you create barriers to protect you from oncoming fire, giving you time to think and prepare your next strategy. However, it's not just a tool, but it's also a great weapon. At the start of a match, I like to land near an isolated enemy. We have no guns or explosives, just old-fashioned melee weapons. Land near an enemy and hack and slash until your enemy goes down. This is a great way to pressurize your opponent and get that well-deserved kill. Tip number 4. Use your natural surroundings. There's no shame in hiding in Fortnite. After all, this is all about survival of the fittest, and if surviving requires you to hide in a bush, completely camouflaging yourself to other Fortniters, it's all good. Using trees as cover and in-game buildings to keep yourself protected is an effective way to stay in the game whilst the enemy kill each other off. Of course, you cannot stay in one place forever because of the incoming storm cloud, so when moving to other locations, stay close to trees and bushes to stay hidden, and make sure to reposition yourself in a building that's not so close to the action. Using high ground can be a huge advantage. Overlooking the battlefield can help you determine oncoming threats and improves your vision when trying to get that sniper kill. Just don't forget about tip number 2. Tip number 5. Look out for enemy traces. What do I mean by this? When doors are left open, chests have been looted, a barrier has been created, you find a boat nearby, finding a lot of loot in one spot. These giveaways are traces left by the enemy and could be potentially nearby. So when you see these types of traces, I advise you to scope that particular area out with a sniper scope whilst hidden as best as you can. If nothing happens, then approach with caution. The last thing you want is another Fortniter gunning you down because you was careless to go through an open door and try to loot where another player was taken down. Take your time. Tip number 6. Building structure. Building is a key element in succeeding in Fortnite to get that number 1 spot, to get that victory in Battle Royale. Building structure provides cover and helps you gain great heights so you can shoot down on your enemies. Most Fortniters build structures or stairs with wood. My advice is to build with stones and metal, which makes it a lot more harder for it to be shot down, giving you that time and protection needed to think about your next steps. In this fast-paced game, try to buy time by building protection with better resources. That makes it a lot stronger. This also helps you identify where the enemy shots are coming from, helping you to take them down. Tip number 7. Know where the other players are. When it comes towards the end of the battle royale and the arena has shrunk to a small zone, knowing where the other players are is the key to getting that victory. Last thing you want is being killed by another player in surprise. It's so important to keep looking around, using your peripherals, making sure you check around corners. When it comes to the final showdown, everyone will know where everyone is. Just find a good base, preferably high ground. Build that stone metal structure to get some height. Create barriers and take down the enemy. Just be aware of your enemy's locations because they will know where you are. Tip number 8. Inventory. The gear you hold will have a huge impact whether you win that victory royale or not. Having a mixture of powerful machine guns, explosives and healing products will help you survive and beat the competition. Personally, my favorite inventory right now is having an AR, a shotgun, definitely a shield and an RPG, alongside medikits and slurp juice. Having an RPG is a great way to take out enemies from a distance. Even an AI is good at that. Having a shotgun for those close quarter encounters. Each weapon in the inventory is useful in different situations. Obviously, trying to have an inventory of higher tier weapons, grey being common, green being uncommon, blue is rare, purple being epic, and finally orange, which is legendary. Try to get the top tier weapons to get those kills easier. Tip number 9. Limit the sounds you make. The last thing you want is revealing your location to another player or giving up the element of surprise. Running around like a hellish chicken, not knowing where you are going, can alert other players that you are nearby, helping them prepare to finish you off. Know your map. Learn where the loot chests are and try to stay still when you can hear other players' movements so you can strategically eliminate them in a sneaky way. Running is much louder than walking or crouching and emits noticeable puffs of smoke in your wake. And make sure your surroundings are secure when building or scavenging resources with your pickaxe. And also, other players can hear you when you are switching weapons. Tip number 10. Be paranoid. Always be alert at all times. This game is a fast, action-packed, not for the faint-hearted game, and all it takes is walking around the corner and then getting a bullet to their head. Fortnite players are very good at finding where you are, so be paranoid. With every sound you hear, whatever movement you see, stay alert for sure, and you will get that epic win in Battle Royale for sure. But to make sure you get that win, if you hear a faint noise, wait, then wait again. As soon as you get complacent, you will be shot dead and bumped back to the lobby screen, all anguish and frustration. Alright guys, thank you for watching my tips and tricks to get your first win in Battle Royale. If you follow these simple steps, you will definitely get that victory royale. If you guys have any more tips and tricks on how to be the best in Fortnite, write it in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification. Give this video a thumbs up. And thank you very much. Peace out.